Hey guys, we're going to do this episode of Fishing Tennessee. Today we're going to do our part 2 of our crankbait fishing tips, and we're going to be talking about picking crankbait. The number one thing when you're picking out crankbait is you need to remember is the water clarity anytime you're fishing crankbaits. When you're picking your colors, you need to know the water clarity. We're going to go over some colors right here, and we might get a little more in depth maybe towards the time of the year. That's more whenever you get in depth, but mainly you can throw one color most of the year. Sometimes some colors don't work as good throughout the year, but we'll just go ahead and start on color. We may go in depth, do an in-depth series over picking crankbaits, but let's just go ahead and get started. First, we're going to talk about your stained water. When you're fishing stained water, you want to go more with your brights, your chartreuses, your whites, things of that nature. In the springtime, mainly your crawfishes are really good, your crawfish colors, like this KVD 1.5 red crawl right here I have. That is going to be something that I would throw in stained to clear water, because that is a main forage that fish feed on in either clear water or dirty water. So either way, you're going to catch fish off crawfish color bait. Unless it's something like a brighter chartreuse color like that right there, that would go more towards, I believe, as a dirtier water. That's when I'd use it. But your reds and your orange, I would mainly stick to all of it. You could fish it anywhere you want. Throughout the year, maybe later on, post spawn and on the fall, use your bluegills, things of that nature. Especially after the bass spawn, because the bluegill spawn will be coming around, and they're going to be trying to target on those bluegill. So if they see a bluegill like this, they're going to think it's an easy meal and eat it. You'll catch a whole lot more fish in clear water. But mainly your clear water, you want this. Also your sexy shads, you want to use that in dirtier water. About stained to darker water. Just not too dark. I suggest using chartreuse in really dark looking water, because it's so much brighter and the fish will eat it better in dirtier water. But like your whites and things like that, your shads, you could throw this in stained water. You could pretty much do this like you could a crawfish color. You could throw it in stained or dirty water, because shad is just a dominant forage in about any lake there is. Some lakes will have blue heron and things like that, but mainly shad is in every lake that bass live in. So, dirty water, throw your brighter colors like your chartreuses, things like that. In clear water, throw your more like, I think this is a summer sexy shad right here, something to that effect. More towards clear water. If the summer sexy shads, I would throw post spawn later on, like summer, things like that. But just remember, number one thing when you're picking crankbaits is water clarity. Just remember that. Maybe we'll have an in-depth here before too long. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all later.